Trying to be a content creator, you have to collab with people. I just feel like it gives opportunities. But I also be feeling like, damn, are you ever gonna grow if you don't collab with people? What's up, K-Babes? If you're new, I'm Kasemone. If you're returning, hey K-Babes, welcome back to another video. I really just wanted to get up here and talk to y'all because like I've been having stuff on my mind that I be wanting. I be feeling like it's other people that's trying to be content creators that go through the same thing that I go through, and I'm like, you know, just talk about it. So before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tap the bell if you tap the bell to be notified every time I post a new video. And let's get straight into the video.
Why my bad bitch
I'm pretty than a motherfucker. Hoes be looking okay. She think that she fucking with me. Is this bitch okay?
All right, so first thing first, the topic of this conversation is trying to be an influencer when you have really bad social anxiety. And I feel like, first and foremost, like with me, trying to be a content creator or a social media influencer, anything of the sorts, you have to be, a vibrant person. Like, you have to connect with people. You have to collab with people. And that's just not my lane. Like, that's just not me. Like, I have several content creators that live in my neighborhood, and literally I only communicate with Ava, and even then it's not on no content level. Like, I'm not trying to get in your mix or trying to, you know, like join your wave because you're a content creator. I just feel like it gives like opportunities if that was the case. But I also be feeling like, damn, are you ever gonna grow if you don't collab with people? Like, are you ever going to reach the levels you can reach if you don't put yourself out there, if you don't collab with people? But I really just feel like it just take those of us who are like that a little bit more time. So yeah, like when it comes to me meeting new people, like I will speak. If I see you or I watch your content and I see you and I meet you, even like, I think I told y'all it was last year. I went back home for Christmas. Yeah, no, I went back home for the summer. This was this summer. I went home for the summer and I literally ran into two influencers while I was at home. To me, this was just a sign. It wasn't no moment for me to pick up my camera, take a video. It wasn't no moment for me to like, oh, can I please get like, it wasn't no fanned out moment. It was a moment of inspiration because influencers and content creators are normal people. And each time I ran into those two content creators, like the first content creator was the ex-boyfriend of one of my favorite content creators. And they both are from where I'm from. They like from Montgomery, I'm from Auburn. But when I seen them, I was just like, what's up? Like, I love what you do. Don't stop doing it. I know you're going through a phase, a breakup, but don't let up on your content because it's people who aspire to be like that. And the people who aspire to be like that is me. So when I seen them, it was no, you know, it was no fanned out behavior. It was just like, you inspire me. Y'all always inspired me, and don't stop because I know he going through something. I knew at the time that he was going through something that was new. And he also gave me encouraging words like, you know, you keep going, just keep posting. Eventually the algorithm's gonna pick you up. Don't let up. Now, on my birthday, I think it was my birthday. No, the day before my birthday, I went to this casino with my dad. And my dad took me out for my birthday, and I literally had the time of my life. So on my birthday, he was like, you and your mom should go again. So we ended up going to the casino. He gave me money. We got to the casino, and y'all, honestly, I just went to enjoy myself. I ended up seeing another influencer. I'm not gonna say no names in this because I just feel like that also gives like fanned out. But I ended up seeing one of my favorite content creators' mom, and she was there with her at the time boyfriend, who's not her boyfriend anymore. And when I seen her, I was just like, what do I do? Do I walk up to her? Do I speak? Like, I was drunk. I didn't want to overdo it. I didn't want to overshare. I didn't want to do too much. So I walked up to her and I was like, oh my God, your family inspires me so much. My biggest dream is just to like have my channel take off and be able to allow my family to do just what your son did for your family. Like, y'all really inspire me. I just wanted you to know that. I don't want to seem overbearing, but I really did want you to know that. Can I please have a hug? She gave me a hug, and then she also gave me encouraging words, which was simply just post every day if you can. Keep posting. Don't stop posting. So that was the second time this year that I met a really, really big influencer that I used to watch. So I felt like that was God's sign to me. Like, you got this, keep going. Now, when it comes to me interacting with influencers that live in my neighborhood or influencers that live in my apartments, it's very hard for me because I don't want to seem like overbearing either. Like, I'm a very, very antisocial person. I'm a very, very awkward person when it comes to socializing with people that I don't know. I have really bad anxiety now. So when I seen this other creator in my neighborhood, it was just like, okay, I'm gonna speak and I'm gonna leave it at that. If it happens, I want it to happen naturally. If we connect naturally. If we don't, that's fine. Like, I still support you. So one day I seen her and I was like, hey girl, I'm so proud of you. I love your content. I've been watching you since such and such. And just keep going, because that content creator also was going through a thing. Like, all of what I learned in this phase of God placing these people in front of me was that we are all regular people. And although I have a very small channel, my dreams see my channel being very, very big and being able to inspire many other people. And just me going through the raw process of it. So when I saw her, it was very, very awkward. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that was the only interaction with a content creator that was awkward. And I feel like it was awkward because in a sense, she's the same way as me. I'm, on the other hand, trying to branch out of mine, but I feel like sometimes people get guarded because you just don't know people's intention. And I understand it, because if I was at that statue, I would be very, very guarded myself. But yeah, so like all this year, all of 2024, I have been just in the phase of God showing me what I can do, placing these people in my lane. I don't know if he was placing them in my lane for me to connect with on a deeper level, but because I have anxiety so bad, I don't force anything. I feel like anything meant for me would be natural. Any interaction with a content creator would be natural. And the only relationship that I've built with a content creator that's natural is with Ava. And it's not on no content creating shit. Like, I really feel like a big sister to her. Like, I feel like God placed me in her life to look out for her while she's out here by herself. We both out here by ourselves. But I just feel like if she needs anything, it's different than just work. And those are the kind of relationships I want to build. Like, I don't want to be... I feel like most of the time, the relationships that content creators have that are just like work end up into very messy situations. And I definitely want to prevent myself from those type of situations because I have 2 kids. And also, I was telling my friend the other day, I'm like, damn, I have to put myself out there in order for my dream to work. But it's like, I want to represent myself how I am. Like, I don't want to have to do too much because I've never do too much. Like, that's never been me. Like, I can be that person I used to be, but that was a phase of my life. What, baby? Okay. She wants straw. 1 second. Anyways, that was a phase of my life when I was more of worldly things. I was not building my relationship with God. I was not intentional about my relationship with God. I was more so into... No, go get the iPad. I was more so into the worldly things. Like, I want this. I want flashy this. I want this. I want this done. I want this done. I want to look like this. I want to be like this. It was more of worldly things. Now I'm in a phase of just wanting to make a positive impact. So things that are not of me, I just don't see myself doing, like content creator houses, all this other stuff. Like, I have family that support my dream, but me just like throwing my kids off to make something happen does not seem of me, and it's not of me. And I just really, really, really have really bad anxiety, and I don't want to put myself in a position to lose me. Because I am who I am. God made me the way he made me. And I feel like the most genuine way for this to work is to just genuinely be myself. I don't have to force it with nobody. Continue to be inspired by people. But also just continue to move in my own lane and build at my own pace. Because one thing about it, YouTube is literally the only social media that will stay constant. Why? Because it's Google. YouTube is Google. Google ain't going nowhere, y'all. Google is not going nowhere. And I tell my family this all the time when they be like, why you ain't posting on TikTok? Why you ain't posting on TikTok? I'm like, they could take TikTok any day. YouTube is my focus because YouTube is what I've always wanted to do. That's my passion. So I have to be consistent in order for the algorithm to pick me up. I have to do what I love to do. Sometimes TikToks felt a little forced. Like in the beginning of the year, I was very consistent with doing cleanup videos and posting and doing all my content. And it was a lot of work. And it was like, damn, what you really want to do is YouTube. Why are you not putting so much work into that? But I really just, I just feel like it's hard, but nothing's too hard for my God. Like if it's for me, it's gonna be for me. I also get discouraged. Like January of 2025, I was supposed to start my Ouch podcast. And I constantly saw people basically doing what I was planning to do. And it just discourages me too. Like I don't know why, but when I see what, baby? Chase, get her the iPad. I'm using it. I told her to come get it. You on the game. He's so low down. He finna turn your TV on. He finna turn the TV on. Well, what was I saying? I don't know. I just really feel like my pace is my pace. And this journey I'm on is not meant for me to build it off of other influence or I ain't gonna say that people build their shit off other influences, but I do feel that way. I feel like a lot of influencers automatically get hype based on who they are around. And I just want all of my K-babes to be genuine. I want them to be here for me and the content that I provide. That's it. So it's hard out here. This is my second year doing my channel without couples shit. It's a whole different transition. Couples channels, I feel like take off quicker than an individual channel. I ain't knocking nothing, but I do feel like people are more attentive to couple shit because that's what people want. But my channel is realistic. I have a very realistic channel. I don't want to change that because I go through shit in my life. I don't ever want to feel like I'm going through something and I have to fake anything. Like I like to show every phase of my life. I suffer with depression. I like to show that phase of my life. I have social anxiety. I like to show that phase of my life. Like everything on my channel, I want it to be real and authentic. And I feel like that's what makes me me. And I feel like I cannot go out collabing with people and I already don't really like dealing with people. It just don't add up. What am I like? What you gonna be looking for them people on my channel and I'm having a day. Like I don't want to be bothered with nobody. Like that's the type of person I have days I don't want to be bothered with people. And that's okay. But I love to create content. So I don't know. But I've been out here 2 years and I just feel like I'm moving at my own pace. I get discouraged when I see it was a comparison phase. When I would see people I know just start and not really care about the crowd. And they like move fast, I would get discouraged. But I also know that like people who don't know me would be the people that support me in the end. So I stopped comparing because comparing is the biggest thief of joy. Like do not do that. If you plan to start a channel, do not compare with other creators. Like it was this little thing on was it YouTube Studio? It's one of the apps that I use to build my channel, and it would have like a link or a thing where you put another content creator that kind of does what you do, and it compares. Like that shit stressful. Do not do that shit. Never do that shit. Do not compare your path with nobody else's path. The journey you on, God has you on that journey for a reason. Don't do that. Never compare your journey with anybody else's. If you feel like this is the journey you want to take, you take that journey and you be genuine about it. God has for you what he has for nobody else. Nobody else is gonna walk in your shoes. Nobody else is gonna walk your path. Chase! Let her watch that TV! Go watch the TV. He finna put on Mickey Mouse. You want Mickey Mouse? You want Mickey Mouse? You want Mickey Mouse? Chase, turn on Mickey Mouse. Go watch Mickey Mouse, Angela. I don't care what you want. You got a sister. And you're going to treat her right. And you're going to do right by her. And y'all going to respect each other. My son is a asshole. Don't nobody ever see it, but he is a asshole. I did a whole lot of yapping. I really just genuinely feel that way. It's very hard being a content creator with social anxiety. It's very hard to put yourself out there when you are a person with social anxiety. And I feel like people with social anxiety paths take a little time. I also feel like if you are on this journey and you are a person with social anxiety like me, don't expect people you know to support you. Like, they literally are not going to support you until you make it. And when they support you and you make it, they're going to be like, oh, I went to school with you. I knew you. I know her. Like, they're going to be proud to support you then. And it don't count then. Right now is when it count. When you down in that dirt and you grinding that shit out, that's when it count. Remember who supports you when it count. Don't let these folk come in after the fact and you done made it and you done made shit happen and now they want to support. That's not right. That's not genuine. It's not genuine. And I just feel like at that point it don't even count. Like, you just hopped on the bandwagon. If you gotta hop on the bandwagon to support me, don't support me at all. Please don't. Don't waste your time. Stay over there. When I tell y'all I want genuine K-Babes, I want genuine K-Babes. Now, I know it's K-Babes. That last video I posted, because I put my trainer in the preview, it was so many people calling me. I know y'all watch. Y'all don't comment. Y'all don't share. So is it really support or is it really just being nosy? You just gotta be mindful, okay? Be mindful. Be mindful. Clock it when you see it. She want me to turn my TV on Mickey Mouse. I'm not doing it. I don't want to hear that. Literally all day I hear Mickey Mouse. But I just wanted to come up here and chit chat with y'all. I haven't done a sit down. Hold up. You finna get the belt. You're being rude. Be mindful. Okay? Yeah. I just wanted to come ahead and chit chat with y'all though. I hope you guys enjoyed this just informational video. This me being raw. This is me being raw. I love y'all so much. I thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video. I don't know what the next video gonna be. I have to plan out next week content. So I see y'all then. But before I leave, don't forget to share this video with your hey. I'm finna, you want the belt? Hush it up. Hush. Okay, but anyways, yeah. Before I leave, make sure y'all share this video with your mama, sister, brother, cousin, auntie, daddy, granny, grandma. I said it, granny, granddaddy, sister, brother, cousin, auntie, uncle. I don't care. You share with, just share this video so me and my family can grow. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.